There are no forgotten games, only temporary distractions. Anyway, back to Broken Sword. Now, we've got to replace that fan belt, and since that won't work, and I'm reasonably sure we're not going to get the kebab chain, I've got one of those adventure game logic things going on here. Which makes this probably the closest to adventure game logic ever. Though, given that it's a run-down old Jeep, it might work in real life temporarily anyway. I saw a Mythbusters special on quick fixes for tires and stuff. I was amazed at the stuff that worked temporarily. It was nuts. So, substitute fan belts. Will he take it?
It was a roller towel dispenser. It was a roll.
Keep pulling. My immediate thought was that this could be used as a serviceable belt, because I've seen these things in real life. Let's try violets. Electrocution? Hans Gruber, electrician? Huh. It's on the other side of the wall from this thing.
Even if I'd wanted this.
Yeah.
It didn't seem.
Clearly he needs some kind of inspiration to do this. Part of me is wondering if it didn't, like, literally didn't save getting the...
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi.
Dwayne.
Okay.
Nothing new. Didn't save learning we need to replace the fan belt, because it's weird about things I do just before I save.
Hello again.
He's most.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
You got brush back so you could.
Bye for now, Oltar.
Meg.
Nothing new and interesting.
The stand was hawking ink. How did this guy make...
Clearly we need to ask our good little friend here.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Or not.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
Are you building a bathroom in easy installments?
Possibly.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip.
I do want to know what Toodle Pip means. I could probably just look it up, but that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello.
Nothing.
I've got to go now.
It's been a...
Close up, I could see flies love kebabs. In the still air, the stall holder's face wasn't a great ad for running a kebab stand. Hello again, sir.
Filthy.
Okay.
We can give him something.
What do you make of this, sir?
Filthy.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we've exhausted everything with this guy. I'm just gonna see if something new's popped up.
Hello, sir.
Lovely carpets, indeed.
What do you think?
Love. Ma'a salama.
I guess we have to annoy the bathroom some more.
I hadn't felt a need.
Oh, right, we have to...
I knew the door.
You're not too bright, are you, George?
The mirror was as clean as anything else in there. I hadn't drunk any.
Eh. This is annoying. Must have missed using some object on some object.
Maybe not. Hmm. 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 It was a roll.
Come on, George. Figure something out. If we smear crap on the mirror. I hate doing this. Yes, duh. Yeah, well, I was right, so. That's... I thought I used these on that. And it didn't say it was locked. How was I supposed to know that was locked? Like... Seriously.
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
And why... I guess it's the other key. Okay, that puzzle deserved the hint thing. It... Come on. You have to give me something, game.
Hello again, Urgh.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
Look at him smile.
Urgh took the towel from me, cut it in two lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes.
I've never heard of the stockings thing. Suddenly conspicuous CG. Is a sniper watching us here, or just someone from a distance with a telescope? It's an interesting way to do the perspective, but... Oh look, a map on which we can do absolutely nothing but interact with a tree.
It was the roller towel from the club washroom. A young tree grew.
We totally stuck it to that
I
tree.
damaged that tree.
So where... Ah!
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
Living rock? George, I think the sun's getting to you.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Anchor point 4.
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot. I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
But that's like a tiny stick. How is that gonna anchor anything? I mean it. That stick is...
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Well, at least he acknowledges how stupid that was.
Close up, the niche looked somehow artificial.
Stick our hand in
I
it.
didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But there was something in there. A metal ring, as wide as my hand.
Yeah, stupid thought.
I took a firm hold of the ring. I tried not to think of death traps, and pulled.
You've got two hands,
Whoa
George.
there!
You can stand to lose one, right?
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died. I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
That will certainly do.
I searched the corpse. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped. Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration.
Can we take
The
it?
bottle was empty. Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones. I've
Weirdo.
done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse, but as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way. I cautiously flicked open the jacket.
Some crazy sound artifacts here.
Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
And I think I know where to use
There was
it.
nothing else in the pouch. It was the lens that I'd found.
You know, something we
I'd
can
searched
get out of
Klausner
here.
once.
Please don't be a penis.
I
Oh,
couldn't
good.
take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta cita est, in ora mundi. Okay, that would have to do.
What do you mean you can't take it? Well, I mean, it's kind of big, but I can't think of anything particularly stopping you from lifting it. And I guess you couldn't get it up that slope again.
I couldn't think. A stone. It was a strange image,
Wait,
but a
I know
powerful
this.
one, redolent with antiquity and. The mouth's open. It must be Ultar.
Uh-oh.
My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar, don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are! You!
It's not Ultar, no.
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot. You would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
I've really been thinking about Khan a bit. I mean, I don't think there's any right here,
Now
but...
then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
I'm gonna take a risk here. I like the would-be Templars less than Khan.
Yeah, he was carrying some sort of lens. I've got it with me.
Give it to me.
I don't think so.
Don't be a fool, Mr. Stobart.
If I give it to you, what's to stop you killing me?
What is to stop me killing you anyway?
You might hit the lens.
Not if I shoot you in the head.
When I fall, the lens might get broken.
Yes. You plead convincingly, Mr. Stobart. Perhaps you will live to see another day. Perhaps. Was there anything else?
Well, let's just be honest about the nothing, really.
Well, there is something, I guess, but you can't move it.
Yes? What is it?
It's a treasure map. X marks the spot.
Come now. Do you expect me to believe that?
Yeah, okay. You caught me. But round the corner, there is something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin. Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you going to do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Huh. That's kind of cute there.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart. A rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck?
The moment he said that...
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, George.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Yeah.
I brought you a present from Syria.
Oh, George, you charmer.
Oh, George, you shouldn't have bothered. What is it?
This.
A necklace. It's rather heavy.
Ethnic craftsmanship at its most rustic.
Oh, of course, I love it.
You do?
It will always remind me of you.
Until she finds out what it is.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Is he still at
The
that?
priest was still busy with the chalice.
We've been gone for like days! We've been on international flights! At the same time,
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove. Per disciplinum. Hey!
it's not that it is, like, weird, it's just I'm bad at this. Look at me! I'm a Monty Python sketch character! Rah, rah, rah.
The distortions came sharply and broken. It was a Knight Templar burning at the stake. And below him a date in Roman numerals. A Knight Templar burning at the stake. And a date. Let me see. MCCC That's 1314.
We still have the lens? No.
Per disciplinum. A Knight Templar.
Hey, buddy. Oh, finally.
Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Do you speak Latin?
You asked this?
Okay.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah. I noticed...
Oh, yeah,
Let
that
us go.
again.
Oui.
Catch you later.
That would be the far corner.
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it. But the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something.
A number of... Blag. is he, like...
Psalms 22:21. Not much to go on, but it must have meant something.
Yeah.
If I examine the tomb more closely, there might be other clues to find.
Yeah.
Psalms 32:7. The numbers referred to a chapter and a verse in the Bible.
I don't know. It's I'm not really that up on... Corinthians, though. I do know Corinthians is a... I clicked a little too late.
Corinthians 14:5. Now that my attention, there was... Hey!
Corinthians...
Corinthians, not much to go on. If I examine the tomb more closely, there might be other clues to find. Psalms 32:7. The numbers referred to a chapter and a verse in the Bible. Psalms 22:21.
I really don't know Bible enough. I'm failing. This is like I've gotten all the ones that are obviously that. I don't even know. Iblis a thing? Anything like... There's only one more. That's the only ones that seem to follow that pattern, unless I'm blind. I'm spray painting! I mean, it's not like I'm gonna have trouble getting those again, so... I guess we'll be figuring out that last one next time on Let's Play Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Later, everyone.